What year did you start working in Barrow, now known as Utkeerwijk, and what brought you there?
I started in 1968. The date was the 18th of May. I remember it very clearly. What brought me to Utqiagvik, then Barrow, was fascination with the North. I had spent 3 years in the tropics right on the equator, and it was totally mind blowing. I was ready for a change. And so I got as far north as I could for my graduate studies and was instantly uh, wowed by the beauty, the simplicity, the straightforwardness of the Arctic and the people, and the Naval Arctic Research Lab was overwhelmingly good.
What highlights stand out from your experience doing Arctic research?
Many, many, many highlights. The science was wonderful. I enjoyed it tremendously, even though as I will talk about it uh, later next week, it was an accident that I went there to study something that never happened. Um, but I was lucky in getting onto wonderfully interesting problems. But even better than the science were the people. I enjoyed the social atmosphere, the cooperation, the unprecedented goodwill of so many people. I think that that's what I look back on most fondly is the people of the place and the importance of the institution, what it contributed. So I was thoroughly and for years fascinated with the place.
Let's see. Are there things you learned from Arctic residents and Indigenous knowledge holders that helped you as a scientist understand what you were seeing, and what were they?
Oh, there were so many things, so many people. It's hard to know where to begin or where to end. Not only did I begin in 1968, which is an eternity ago to many people, but I came back again and again and again after I was done with my graduate studies, and I was perpetually helped by people, some long term, wonderful people like Kenny Tuvak or Kenneth Tuvak Sr. I think he taught me how to drive a weasel about the second day I was there. I don't know if there are any weasels still on display anywhere, but they're tricky to drive. And he was a wonderful teacher. And he stayed uh, sort of my mentor and primary teacher for years and years. He helped, for example, in the year 2001, helped me and other scientists figure out how the heck we had overlooked an event in 1957 that wiped out the equipment of all the Barrow whalers, including Harry Brower Sr., who contributed to a book by Karen Brewster, all of his experiences, and he was put out of business for 15 years after the event in 1957. It's called the EVU, or the Ice Override event. And Kenneth Tuvok helped us figure out what the catastrophe was all about, why it happened, how it happened. He and meteorologists from the U.S. Weather Service worked together, and that's just one instance of many people who in Utqiagvik were very helpful to many scientists, not just to me. So it was a continuingly marvelous experience.
And so we just have one final question. Do you have any closing thoughts?
Well, I'm looking forward very much to the rest of the proceedings of the 75th anniversary of NARL. Wish I could be there, but other circumstances are holding me up in Fairbanks. So I look forward to learning more from you and other participants. So I'm looking forward to what now looks like next week.